I'm gonna have to close those windows, aren't I? There's a lot of noise out there. And yep, every time. Somebody other than me tweeted it out. Crazy. I'm gonna get rolling in just a second. Everything's set up. Alrighty, ready. Hi everybody, how you guys doing today? Welcome to the 2-Hour Trek Challenge. I am a little unprepared. I was setting up to get ready to stream, and my microphone fell off of my desk, the stand just disassembled itself. So I'm a little behind on getting set up here, but I'm almost ready to go. My wife is cat sitting briefly over at a friend's house, and she keeps sending pictures of a kitten, and it's very distracting and very cute. So the theme today is the Video Game Music Academy is starting to send out teasers of Level 4 and Space Cowboy. Jank Hambrams tweeted out the stream. Thank you, Jank. So Space Cowboy is the theme for today. And when I think Space Cowboy, I think two things. First of all, I think Cowboy Bebop, because obviously, and I think Firefly, because obviously. And those two series only lasted a season. But peculiarly, which isn't really a word, they both had an episode, if I remember correctly, they both had an episode where they ran out of gas, basically, and they were kind of abandoned and derelict out in the middle of nowhere. And I like the idea of that, and that doesn't really follow the same kind of archetype as a space cowboy, riding around shooting their guns and stuff. But I really like the idea of having a super a really spacey kind of ambient track that's more about just the boring parts of being in space, because there's a lot of boring parts about being in space. It's a lot of waiting. So I think that's what my plan is for today. I apologize for being a little unorganized right now, but that is what I think I'm going to try to do initially anyway. Excuse me. Is try to get kind of this really super deep ambient kind of space thing going. And not necessarily dark, but not necessarily light and happy either. So got the piano working. Okay. So let me get the timer set up, and then we can get... That's probably going to screw up the chat. Go away. Then we can get going. So how is everybody doing today? It has been a week for me. So the first thing I'm thinking of is getting a bit of guitar, and I took the liberty ahead of time to at least tune my guitar a little bit, because you can't have space cowboys or really any type of cowboy without guitars. So come on. Let's see if that's picking it up okay. Seems to be picking it up okay. The one problem with this method, or using this pickup, is that it doesn't have a ton of bass, if I remember correctly. Okay. I need to get something. Whoa. Oh, yeah. I kind of like that. It's kind of basic, but at least it's kind of a backdrop. Unfortunately, I don't know if I'm going to be able to play this in like one take. I know I'm not going to be able to play it in one take. Anybody familiar with this series knows that I'm not going to be able to play it in one take. Yeah, so this is like super slow, which I'm cool with. Whoops. Oh, so much noise. There we go. Cool. So my initial thoughts were to take these and put them on a separate layer, but I kind of like how spread out this is just as it stands. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, we can start with this. I'm going to shove it over because, as always, everything's offset by like a 16th note, which I'm starting to realize is an issue with my sound card more than anything else. That should be good. Cool. And then now we can start working on like the spacey stuff. And that will be a little bit more around like a string maybe, and just bringing up the highs. Yeah, okay. So if I remember correctly, I remember reading somewhere that you can make a really cool pad sound that sounds really kind of messy and dirty and gross. If you take a string sound and then drop it by an octave, like after you record it, so I can go like this, and then freeze, flatten. Oh, baby. Yeah, I like giving it a little bit more texture and stuff. Make sure everything's going okay over here. Usually somebody pops in the chat and says hi by now. Just want to make sure that everything is actually running. Seems like it. Okay, might just be a slow day. That's how it goes. You're allowed to have slow days. Yeah, okay. So I want to try to crossfade these a little bit so there's no or at least very little break in between this pad. Can kind of give it a little pseudo sidechain. Yeah, that'll do it. Oh, yeah, no worries, Doodle Dude. I'm totally cool with people lurking. I just usually somebody says hi and then I'm like, okay, so the stream is running. But it's great. I'm glad you're here. Hi. How you doing? I'll leave you to your lurk. Yeah, by no means do I require audience interaction or else I'm turning this stream around. No, I just I just want to make sure that people are actually viewing it, because once, a very, very long time ago, I did an entire stream that was never streamed. OBS said that everything was working fine, but it never got to Twitch. So there was an entire stream that I did where nothing happened, and it made me very sad. Okay, so of course I'm going to drop in some of that Valhalla Room reverb, because it seems very obvious that that's what you should do in situations like this. Phaser? Is that what I'm looking for? Yeah. Yeah, Terrafeeder. I generally do that too. That's definitely a good idea. bring those out. I don't know if I like... wonder if there's like another kind of atmospheric one. Otherwise, I can try to make my own. That might be kind of fun too. Crystalline. Oh boy, I apologize. That was incredibly loud. Yeah, fuck it. I'll just go back to the other one. Where was it? Atmo? Oh, arpeggio delays. There it was. I like the extra like delay before going back into it, because it's a lot of fun to give it that extra measure. So what I want to do is I want to actually double that up with a synth, because I think that adding a little bit more expression to that will be good. But with any fine spacey synth, you really want it to just be something super simple. So something like this. Helps if I play the right note. Oh yeah, I screwed up here, didn't I? Yeah. Through the magic of editing, you can just make it disappear. Cool. So I'm kind of thinking about taking this just like as an intro. And then, hey Isaac, how you doing, man? I'm glad that you're able to swing by and say hello. You watching on like Twitter or something? Okay. Cool. Hey, Satanic. I got it. I got there. I'm super bad. Hey Envy, how you doing? I have no idea how some streamers can just look at somebody's name and instantly like parse how to properly pronounce it. It takes me so long. Cincinnati. Damn it. I'm on to you. How you doing, man? Hey, listen, you don't know this is the internet. Everybody's a Satan on the internet. Isn't that basically how it goes? Nah, I'm still gonna blame myself. That should be a little bit more lined up. Yeah, man. I try to take a short nap before I stream because otherwise I would be completely useless. Okay. I think some like finger plucking might be kind of cool because then we can focus on other instruments. Okay. Sorry, you can't hear that, can you? Now you can. No. Try this one. So I'm thinking about doing... Yeah. I'm kind of surprised I kept up with that mostly. Or I can just drop my guitar. Okay, so I think I need to create another chord in there as well. So I have that one. And I like how slightly dissonant it is. It's like an E7 or something. I'm not good at guitar playing, so this is going to take me a little while to figure out what I want to play. Oh, there we go. I like just the little chirps and other stuff as the frets get hit too. I might just sample those. Actually, maybe just... Hey, Sonny, how you doing? And yeah, JJ, I wish I had a little bit better understanding of how... I just kind of want something slightly dissonant, and I think that this will do the trick. I don't think I was fast enough there. I need to keep the metronome on. One more try. My bass finger's too plucky. Okay. Come on. That record button needs to do something. Well, let's see how that sounds. I think it's too bassy. The other thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to record a bunch of frets and stuff. Relaxing after a long walk. That sounds nice. That name sounds familiar. That name sounds very familiar, actually. Excuse me. I will definitely have to check it out. If I'm not familiar, I will be hopefully soon. Yeah, a long walk sounds nice. I actually, when the stream is done, I pack up and and help my wife with a hula hooping thing, and usually I go out rollerblading, which is usually really pleasant. So I'm looking forward to that. It rained earlier today, but now it's kind of done raining, so hopefully that that will be less of a problem, because rollerblading on wet asphalt sucks. So right now I'm just kind of grabbing some of these sounds that I recorded, and then I can work on placing them a little bit better in a wee bit. But right now I just kind of want to put them in there, so could go like that, and I don't need that for anything. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted. That's what I was missing in my life. Okay, yeah. Oh, Squalor tweeted out the stream. Thank you so much, Squalor. Haven't heard that name in a little while. Hope you're doing okay, buddy. So I'm thinking about. I've been. I guess what should we call this? I guess this song is already kind of named. I kind of want to call it LFO filter mod. On what part? 10. It's like I kind of want to call it out of gas, but that's too on the nose. It's like I want it to be like Moonbase 13 or Moonbase 14. Like stranded near Moonbase 31. Sure, let's go with that. Yeah, so LFO filter mod. What the long note pad like? Yeah, what I did. Hey, sweetie. What I did is I set up an auto filter on the pad, and I peaked the a part which is sweeping up and down. So now you get this cool like sweeping effect with it. If I accentuate it more. So you get some. I don't want it that powerful though. But definitely that helps. So I'm thinking what we can do now is I was talking about being on a bit of a contact kick lately, which is cool because there's a lot of stuff that I buy and then I never use. We're jumping onto Moonbase 31. A little bit, yeah. So Sonic Ocean. This is something that I've been wanting to use for a while because this can create some really bonkers sounds. And I don't know if I'm going to find a preset in here that I can roll with or... Actually, that kind of works really well. And then I can mess with that sound a little bit more to see if I can get something that sounds a little bit more accurate for what I want. But honestly, that is pretty cool the way it is. I'm just going to fix some of these notes around a little bit. And yeah. So I really like how abstract some of these are, where it doesn't really tell you exactly how this works. I'm going to line these up a little bit better. Or very late, a bit sloppy would be cool too, I guess. Yeah, and like I'm not trying to put everything exactly on the grid, but there are some notes where I hear and I'm just like, oh, that doesn't sound right. So I'm trying to get that happy medium, the best of both worlds. Oh, I just had an idea. Maybe the piano would be better for this. Where is it? Grain delay. Is that what I'm looking for? Yeah, it is. Um, yeah, yeah. I really like this. This is the what's it called? The Sonic Ocean by Impact Soundworks. It's a really cool thing. They also have a Sonic Forest, which is somewhat similar, I think, with more kind of warm tones instead of like the dry, well, not dry, but kind of icy tones of that. I think this will work. First of all, go like that. Make these a little louder. Sounds like they're coming out of the ocean. So this random pitch, I think, is screwing things up a little bit. Let's just go like that. Honestly, you can just go like this. Let's just listen to the piano now. That actually creates a really, like a haunting sound almost. I think these are, I think these are like drum hits, so I don't think this is going to work for us. Actually, these are going to work perfectly as like some really subtle percussive things, because I think what this song needs right now is a little bit more structure when it comes to percussive, like, or tempo. So these little clacky sounds way at the top, I think, will work really well. It's just a start, and then I can massage it from there. Man, this is why I don't play drums. So now that we have some more drum stuff, I feel like this needs to be a little bit more on, not a ton, but enough. to try to clean this up a little bit too. There's a lot of notes being held. Although, really, that might be because of this. The guitar is it's me. It's me playing it. It's my trusty old beginner guitar. It's not being played very well, but I think that's kind of adds to the general feeling of it. Trust me, man, I can't play guitar either. Like I know where to put my fingers, and as long as I keep those fingers there, then I know how to pluck my fingers. I cannot do both at the same time, and help me if I have to change chords. Okay, so this is where we are right now. Actually, let me reverse these and see what happens. I kind of like that sound better. So this pad has a little bit too much oomph to it. JJ, I am using, it is basically a contact microphone, this little guy. It, basically picks up the vibrations that go up the neck of the guitar, and it just picks it up on the top here. Alternatively, you can like stick it inside of the hole. I think it's called the orifice of the guitar. But I find it kind of a pain in the ass to get in and out, so I just leave it on the top there. And then it is just a standard. It just leads to a standard 1/4-inch instrument cable. So I just plug that right into my sound card, and we're good to go. But I don't think we need this anymore. So let me put this back real quick. Let me grab something else. There we go. So I'm thinking the other thing I can do, super subtle in the background, is get like some really basic electric guitar chords. Oh, that's all tangled up. Good job. So much tangled. Okay. So I'm thinking what I can do. And like I usually do with these, I'm kind of adding everything all at the same time. And I'm going to have to go through and kind of prune it down later. Yeah, I'm trying. I think it's called I got them on Amazon. They're like $10. They're super cheap. I think it's called the Cupid, but I honestly can't remember offhand. Well, let me check real quick. It's called like a Pezio. Yeah, you can find them on like Amazon for $4 or $5. This isn't the one. This isn't the one that I have, but like it looks like it does the same thing. I can't like speak to the quality of it, but yeah, they're super cheap. You just got to pick one up on Amazon. Stupid cables. Okay. So I have that, but I want to make it yeah, you're very welcome. Just kind of want to have this in the background. At some point, I need to fix my sound card. So, and I say this every time, like legit every time I record something, but it's like I really need to fix my sound card. No more feedback, please. Because it's really annoying that I have to do this every time. I swear my rhythm is not this bad. It's bad, but it's not that bad. Okay. There we go. I think one of the problems with this is I just need to EQ it a little bit. Because I don't really want the middles. Kind of like a little lead in. just want to clean these up a little bit. So something about this pattern is bothering me, so I want to just make it more interesting, I guess. Ugh. Something that I really hate about Guitar Rig, and I don't know if it's still a bug, but sometimes if I close this window, it'll like lose all my preset settings. So if I close this and if I reopen it, okay, it's still there. So maybe they fixed that bug. That was a bug that was around for a very long time, and it drove me crazy. But maybe they fixed it. That would make me happy. Okay, so let's start working on something of a story for this. So we're stranded near Moonbase 31. Yeah, so I kind of want to go back to the original. So we can add another element in here. Maybe we can bring this back. Oh! Hey, Will, how you doing, man? Thank you so much for the follow. It means a lot. As is tradition, let me give you a little bit of a piano jam. Let's see how weird this sounds with all the effects on it. I'm going to turn off the effects real quick. Got a little blue there. So, Will, thank you so much for the follow. It means a lot. Uh, Ausen. Ausen. I use the Giant, which is something that comes with an NI Complete. And I love it. I love it so much. Yeah, it's by far. And I have Una Corda. I heard about that one. I don't have that one. Before I used the Giant, I used what was it? I think it was, yeah, the Emotional Piano, which is also something that's very, very pretty. I like this one a lot too. But once I started using the Giant, there was like no going back. Really, it was just, it did everything I needed to do. It was big, but it still had a lot of weight behind it. The Emotional Piano, I sometimes felt a little like floaty, which is good for certain types of songs, but as like a utility, I feel like as far as utility is concerned, I feel that the Giant has a lot more options. Ever used so many options compared to the Giant. I'm gonna have to look into that one more. I really only know about it in passing. Like I don't know a ton about it, but I have a feeling that I should start learning a little bit more about it. Do I really want to speed that up more? Nah, I like it that that's kind of slower like that. I like giving this a little bit more. Actually, what I should do, instead of futzing around, I should just put these on a different note so I can select them easier. Is there one of these I'm not using yet? I'm using all of them. Waiting for a nice... Yeah, and I'm using Complete 9, and I'm not using Complete Ultimate either. Hey, Codis, how you doing? The challenge today is Space Cowboy, but I'm taking that in a different direction, and I am going with, like... And I explained my reasoning at the beginning of this, but when I think Space Cowboy, I think Firefly and I think Cowboy Bebop. And both of those only ran for like one season, but they both had an episode where they ran out of gas in the middle of nowhere. So it kind of turned into this weird, introspective kind of a thing. And it was like far more ambient and far more chill. And that's kind of where I'm at right now. And I'm really kind of digging where this is going. It's getting there. But I have some ideas. Thank you. I'll play through the whole song in just a second. I wanted to nail down these other parts first. So I have this chord, I think it was. Yeah, I want to go right here. Helps if I actually play the right notes, though. Yeah, I mean, the next chord would be. Right, it would be. Might as well just record that now. Okay. Yep. So we can just take this lovely mess and bring that over there. And debating on whether to use that chord or just use this one. Just kind of shuffle them around. They both should sound good. Yeah, I don't even know if I need this one. I'll keep it around. Okay, so let's go through the whole thing here. This song's gonna be like 4 minutes long, the way that we're going. So we still need to think of kind of a story of how this plays out. Like I imagine like this first part that we're listening to right here is like kind of drifting. And then something happens. Yeah. So I'm thinking like maybe get some actual like synth chords, and I think that if done properly, I think that it could turn out really cool. I just have to make sure that I set this up right. And I think that if I do, it'll be kind of neat, and especially if I get that. So this is. It sounds like the space trucker just ignored the standard folk. Space Trucker. Isn't there a game called Space Trucker? I'm trying to remember. I think there is. There we go. I remember a game, and I don't know if it's the same game, but there's a game where it's basically a tower defense. For $20. I have to look that up now. Because I think I have... Space Run is the game I think I'm... yeah, Space Run is the game I'm thinking of. Space Truckers must be a different one. Still probably a good game, I'm sure. I kind of want this to be a little bit more outspoken. But I also don't want it to be super in the foreground, so I think that works. Yeah, let's start getting like some spoops in here and getting a little bit more rhythmically driven. Did you test? I have played it. Does that mean testing? I actually beat it. It's a very good game. This needs some saturation. Yeah, I had a lot of fun with it. I'm wondering if I can step this up a little bit, but I think this might be too much. Yeah, this is like something for the second section. So if I like split this and then we could have this go up like this. Well, it would also help if I had the right notes. What the hell was I doing there? that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, so what chords am I doing here? It's sure. Let's roll with this. The last note was a little loud, but it sounded cool. I might change that pad around a little bit. It's just kind of noisy in the wrong way. Yeah, the resonance was kind of screwing it up. Man, am I able to just like drop a drum loop in this? That would be pretty cool if I could just like be like God damn. I would be a criminal not to try. Well, shit. Yep. Oddly, this starts on... Seems like this starts on an offbeat. But obviously, we're not just going to have it like that. We're going to beat the crap out of it first. So, and then I'm going to chop the drums up and do a lot of other fun stuff. And this drum loop won't be here. It'll be in the next section when we escalate even further. So, go like this. No, we don't want a lot of feedback. So, kind of do a little bit of a fade thing here. trying to think of how all of this goes together. And I think it goes together like this. Come on. And then we have to bring in the tried and true auto pan wobs that everybody loves so dear. For there it is. Risk of Rain. Oh man, I love Risk of Rain. Did you hear that they're working on a sequel? I saw that yesterday that they're working on a Risk of Rain 2. I think it's 3D instead of a 2D platformer. It's a 3D platformer, which I'm kind of like but I'm willing to give it the benefit of the doubt because I love the first one. I did not play the first one as much as I should have. But I am excited for another one. A little excessive on this. Yeah, I never really played the multiplayer on it, so I can't really speak so much for it. But I think if they stick to like their guns and don't like they don't just go crazy with all the new stuff. Like if they keep it basic, I think that they can do some really good stuff with it. Because the general idea of the first game was, very, very set. You just collected items to get more powerful. And I'd hate for them to kind of move away from that format because it worked really well with the first game. And hopefully the same musician is on board as well. Alrighty. So that kick is way too strong. Okay, now we got to work on doing a little bit of chopping here. Not a ton, I don't think, but just like changing some of the stuff around. Yeah. Okay, now we need a little bit more layering down here. I think that I can take this pattern and I can just put another instrument on it that might sound cool. And I'm just going to actually, let me just grab a guitar from Contact. Yeah, so let's work on so we do have a swing going on with the drums now. So let's try to grab a swing that fits here. Which I think it would be like a 16. Yeah, it'd be like a 1660. 63, I think. This needs to be the actual size, though. Hey Binary, the theme today is Space Cowboy, and I am going in a little bit of a different direction. I'm going more with like the introspective, kind of lost in space kind of feel for it, and I'm kind of digging this. Also, JJ, thanks for letting people know. You know what this needs? This drum needs a little bit of roughing up. And I think if I just dump a touch of overdrive on it, okay, let's listen to how this song evolves. We actually have a little bit of time left. We have 37 minutes, so it's kind of like, I don't really have a particular story, but I like how this kind of evolves into just kind of drifting aimlessly into getting more and more active. I really want to bring that lead back. I should probably try to do that. Can't hear it, but that lead is going to sound baller. Let's try it this time. Thanks, man. Also, I can't really tell you how flattered I am that people just kind of walk in and ask what the theme is. Like that means a ton to me, actually. I like that people are coming in as regulars. Okay, I compressed that too much. That's what I wanted. Really? Give it a second. Like I have what I want in my head, and I'm not translating it very well. I think this is what I wanted. Yeah. How do you feel about that? Oh yeah, Binary. I remember the name. I don't remember. If I know you on Twitter or anything. I think I do. I can't remember. But yeah, I definitely remember the name. I like being able to remember people's names and like their current situations is definitely a skill that a streamer needs to have that I don't necessarily have. Sounds better. That's the spirit. So that. Because I kind of want to have like another lead-in coming back. I think this will work. Really, at this point, I just kind of want to start bringing things down. So if I go like this, we might have another stream where I have like 15 minutes to chat at the end and hang out. If I like that. I think that I can do the opposite of what I did before, and I can do a high pass this time. Oops. Honestly, I think I can go like this. That makes more sense. Oops, gotta just go like that. So it's kind of just has an arc where it gets more energetic and then it just kind of dies down again, which is different from the normal kind of songs that I write in these challenges. So that's nice. It's structured, but that's okay. Yeah, so I guess we can just kind of reprise it out and do that. And what else can we grab? We can grab these little doodads again. I think I want to spread this one out for another 4 bars. I like it too much to let it only go out through once. Yep. Yeah. Okay, so what I'm going to do before I get too invested in this, I'm going to take all this, scoot it over 4 bars. I'm going to take this. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's right. I'm going to take this. It's like, wait, no. Push that there. Ah, craps. Okay. Make sure that I'm actually moving the envelopes over and try that again. There we go. Much better. Perfect. Okay, so now we've got 8 bars of this. So we need to add something else to make this a little more interesting, but you get the idea. Okay, do that, and then cut the volume this way so it all goes to the reverb. So it kind of just sublimates. Oh, right. I forgot that I had that mistake in there. I got to copy this. There we go. That fits better. Oh, wait, no, I don't copy it there. I copy it here. Yeah. Oh yeah, I got to bring this back too. That's what I was forgetting. It's like I thought there was some like low note that was kind of supporting the rest of this. I forgot that it was buried down here. There. Okay, I think we have a whole song here. Except for this part, I need to add another bit. Well, I've got time. I could try, since we're going very guitar themed this time around, I could try to do some kind of terrible guitar solo. Oh my god. It's so sensitive. And loud. Yeah. So I just got to find the right... Actually, this one might work, just because. Yeah. Let's give it a try. Just play a lot and... That's what I wanted. Ah, I'm gonna cut my finger off. It's such a tiny string. Ah, it's a half step, not a whole step. Sorry about that. I'll get it eventually. 3. Okay, it's kind of figuring things out as I go. It's not always the best solution. Also, this Okay. I'm going to slide on that AG a little bit. I probably tried to. Overall, I'm pretty happy with that. Okay. The one thing I'm worried about is there's too many elements going on here, and they're kind of crowding into each other. I also need some kind of lead-in for this, so... Oh, okay. It would help if I could type words. Crash. I apologize. This is probably going to be loud. Ah, that's perfect. Okay. Go like that. Go like this. Oh, look, we reversed it. And then we go like this, and now we have our lead-in. Guess we should also have it as the lead out too. Probably doesn't have to be that loud though. Doing some mixing right now. to make sure that the leads come through, and I think that'll help. So yeah, I think this is the full song, and look at that, it is almost 4 minutes long. That rhymed. It wasn't intentional. But that was pretty cool. I like this song. Do some simple mastering on it real quick. And again, like a lot of these songs aren't done in the traditional sense. They're songs that the Video Game Music Academy actually put out a really interesting post lately where like you want to look for song fragments. It was talking about getting ideas and getting and like true creativity, like getting the lightning bolt from the heavens and you have this perfect idea, is kind of bullshit. And it's a very interesting read, but it's just like it talks about searching for song fragments, and that's kind of what this whole weekly thing is. It's kind of just searching for random ideas, and I can take these ideas and I can expand on them, or if the idea is not that good, I just let it sit. Like, that's totally fine. So yeah. Yeah, and what JJ's talking about is he was saying the article was saying the one-winged angel, which is often lauded as like one of the best songs from, I think it was Final Fantasy VII. I can't remember offhand, but that song was basically just like discrete ideas, like 4-bar ideas, just kind of jammed next to each other, and it works because like they're all good ideas. It's just they never really had a place before, and yeah. Okay, so I think this song is done. Let us listen to it in all its glory. I want to get back to that part. I feel like I can make that sound a little better. This is a little too bright. Nice. Okay, a couple things. First, I think I can make this part a little bit more legible. I think that helps a little bit. It doesn't have to be like crazy. I just wanted to add a little bit more definition to that. I think that helps too. Technically, you're not supposed to be making changes to the song after you master it. Whatever. So yeah, I think that is our song with 4 whole minutes remaining. We kicked ass today. Guys, thank you so much for swinging by and hanging out. It's been a blast, and we made a pretty kick-ass song. I'm actually really proud of this one. So what I'm going to do is you're a mad lad. Yeah, Jeef, how you doing, man? I had a good time. So yeah, if you wanted this song, it will be on my SoundCloud shortly, which is soundcloud.com/abstraction. If you wanted to download and own this song and cuddle it at night, you can join my Patreon, which gives you a download of this song and every other 2-hour track challenge that I've ever done, which is about like 75 songs now. It's kind of crazy, which is patreon.com/Ben_Burns, BURNES. $1 a month will give you basically everything I ever owned or ever made. So, yeah, that is today's stream. I hope you guys had a fantastic time. If you ever wanted to get in touch with me, it's just twitter.com/Ben_Burns. I'd be happy to chat with you more. And until next time, I'll see you later and have a good one. I heart you too. Like, I don't know how to make that shape. See you later, guys.